यहीं से टैली मारूं।
What do you like about your classroom, Advita?
The best, Mama. It is beautifully decorated. The walls are vibrantly colored. It has cartoon pictures on the wall. The softwood is beautifully decorated. Good morning, everyone. My name is Manhan. I study in KG J2. I come to school because my school has big friends. I learn so many things. I grow see with my friends. Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Dussehra. I study in KG. Do you know I have a best friend, Chandra? She is my classmate. We play together. We share our lunches. She is good at studies. My parents like her too. I love my best friend. Thank you. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Good morning, everyone. My name is Bhavya Gupta. I study in KG J4. I like the morning part of the day because the morning set turn up tired. We feel very good to read in this time. We feel fresh and energetic in the morning. Good morning, everyone. My name is Anya Mukha Sardi, Teacher 5. My teacher arranges many activities such as exercise, play activity, reading activity, show and share, and student festing activity every month. I like the most because knowledge and confidence. Thank you, teacher.
We dance for laughter, we dance for tears. We dance for madness, we dance for fears. We dance for hopes, we dance for screams. We are dancers, we create dreams.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to
to you all. I am truly delighted to welcome you here today as we celebrate the annual function of KG class on the theme Dance Teresians Dance.
Gia, the past 2 years of pandemic have been tough, with many ups and downs in our lives, but we pulled through and emerged stronger than before.
Yes, Ayan, and what better way to celebrate that other than dance? So let's dance to forget difficult times and to enjoy the vital force of life.
I agree, Gia. Dance adds soul to our expression, feelings, and imagination. It is the most invincible medium of depicting the cultural and traditional notions.
So, to seize your attention with grooving dance numbers, I, Gia Arya, along with my co-host Ayan Ahmed, extend my hearty welcome to our honorable directors, academic director ma'am, our principal, our coordinators, and teachers. I convey my special thanks to our esteemed parents. Many of you have made huge efforts to join us today. We are deeply honored for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to have our director sir, Sri Raman Raja Khanna sir, Sri Vijay Kumar Gulati sir, our principal, Ms. Vibha Khanna ma'am, our academic director, Ms. Reina Srivastav ma'am, with us today. I extend my most gracious welcome to you all. Thank you so much for your presence.
Now our KG children will welcome our director Sri Raman Raja Khanna sir with an eco-friendly plant.
We welcome you, sir. We are your motivation for us all.
Now our KG children will welcome our director Sri Vijay Kumar Gulati sir with an eco-friendly bouquet.
We welcome you, sir. We are pleased to have you here. Now, our KG children will welcome our principal, Ms. Vibha Khanna ma'am, with an eco-friendly plant.
We welcome you. We welcome you, ma'am. We always look forward to you for guidance.
We welcome you, ma'am. We are pleased to have you here. Light is the source of life. Light exemplifies brightness and prosperity. So, to make this morning a blessed one, I invite our dignitaries, our known guests, parents, and grandparents to kindly come forward for the lamp lighting ceremony.
प्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
Thank you so much, all of you. Now, I would request all of you to please stand up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Do you know, Jia, the art of dance is one of the earliest and longest standing forms of entertainment and community activity known to humankind.
Oh, really, Ayan? I didn't know that. You know, I only find dance as the ultimate source to de-stress, lose my inhibitions, meet new people, and boost my physical health.
Okay, Jia, then you must be knowing some of the different dance forms of the world.
Not much, Ayan. Actually, when you look for ways to enjoy dance, the best advice comes from Lady Gaga. Do you know what's that, Ayan? It's just dance.
That's absolutely true. And to take us on a joyride of different dance forms across the globe, our KG children are present here.
So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to loosen yourself to these foot-stamping performances with us?
That sounds great, but wait, Gia. First tell me one thing. Have you ever heard of a dance form whose name is on a tangy sauce?
Tangy sauce? What are you saying, Ayan?
Well, Gia, if you had thought that salsa is only a tangy sauce to be enjoyed with nachos, then you haven't heard of the famous salsa dance.
Salsa dance, Ayan?
Yes, Gia, this fun and energetic dance is the most popular of all Latin dances and is fantastic for all ages and dancing abilities. Salsa dancing has many fast turns, exciting footwork, rhythmic hip movements, and lively music.
Oh, really, Ayan? I'm so excited to watch this dance. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further delay, let's have a huge round of applause for KGJY children.
Good morning, everyone. I am Dussehra. I am Riyan. We welcome you all in DDD. That's Teresian dance. Today we are going to perform salsa. Salsa is ready moves. Romantic style dance. They thank you for sure. Everyone, let's enjoy.
Sunrise, her body fell right in my hands, la la la. You feel like oh la la la, yeah. I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need ya, but every touch is oh la la la. It's true la la la. Je suis comme toi.
Wow, Gia, what an exuberant performance it was. I request the audience to give them a big applause.
Yes, indeed, Ayan. It was a great fun watching these children enjoying together.
Gia, I desperately need a break now. So ladies and gentlemen, I now invite our co-hosts Shruti and Ayman to take this journey one step forward with you all.
idea. Good morning, everyone. I, Aman, along with my co-host Shruti, are here to astonish you with some more captive performances. Do you know, Aman, what is our next performance? Yes, Shruti, it is a Brazilian dance performed in the Brazilian carnival. How do people celebrate this carnival, Aman? Well, Shruti, this famous festival is considered as the biggest carnival in the world with 2 million people per day on the streets. The carnival parades are filled with people dancing on samba. Then what are we waiting for, Ayman? Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the students of KGJ2 with the Take on Brazilian Carnival. Please put your hands together for these talented children.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Smile of KGJ2. Good morning, everyone. I'm Satvik from KGJ2. We, along with our friends, will take you to the land of Brazil, the nation of music, dance, and football. Next, we visit the Carnival of Brazil, an annual Brazilian festival meant to celebrate the beginning of Catholic month. So, come, let's join the celebrity mood at the carnival and have some real time to have fun. Thank you.
Wow, Shruti, what an energetic and spectacular performance it was. I really felt like dancing at my place.
Me too, Ayman. And what a great message it has to spread that despite the cultural clash between the Portuguese and Africans, they made this carnival a tradition to have a party together.
Well said, Shruti. After this fascinating
Kind attention, dear parents, as this event is Facebook live, so many of you are making videos and taking pictures. You can take it from Facebook also. Okay, this event is Facebook live, so you're requested. YouTube live. Okay, so it's YouTube live, so you can take the videos and pictures from there also.
Well said, Shruti. After this fascinating performance, let's move ahead and call the next set of anchors, Aslan and Anika, to continue this journey. Thank you so much, both of you. Let us step ahead.
A very good morning to one and all present here. Aslan, tell me, can you move your belly?
What? Anika, but why?
Just want to see how flexible your body is. And do you know, there is a dance form that is named on this body part of ours.
Ooh, I got it, Anika. You're talking about belly dance.
Absolutely right. Belly dancing undoubtedly promotes balance, strength, digestion, coordination, and confidence, as well as being a fun and highly expressive dance form.
So, ladies and gentlemen, here comes yet another performance from our tiny tots of KGJ3.
Good morning everyone. I am Sarana and Aishwarya, student of KGJ3. Welcome you all. Belly dancing is a dance form that originated centuries ago. It is dance form which has origin from Egypt. Belly dancing has been a form of entertainment in Middle Eastern countries for many years. It mainly consists of lower body movement. Now let's hit the dance floor.
Thank you so much, Anika and Aslan. A very good morning to one and all present here. I am Jarabe Chapatillo. And Jarabe,
What is that? My friend, I am getting curious now.
then my friend Ayan, let me pacify your curiosity. It is the name of the Mexican folk dance, also known as Mexican hat dance.
Oh really? That sounds amazing. Thank you so much for telling me about this dance form. But I don't know much about this dance form.
Ayan, it's a couple dance which became popular on the global scale after it was adopted into the performance of the famed Russian ballerina of the time, Anna Pavlova.
Now all of you hold your breath for another dance performance. Here comes our KGJ4 children with their breathtaking performance.
Heartiest greetings to everyone. I, Devatyagi, and my friends of KG4 are going to present Mexican dance. Mexico is known for its rich culture, ancient ruins, dazzling beaches, and incredible dances. The national dance of Mexico is Mexican. This dance, also known as Zarabi, the easiest Mexican dance is hat dance, which is one of the most famous dance of the world. So let's enjoy the dance.
Wow, really, that was a marvelous performance.
प्लीज बैठिए इधर ही बैठिए
Wow, Ruhi, that was a marvelous performance.
Indeed, I am. And what what an entertaining and mesmerizing journey we have had so far. A big thanks to our wonderful audience out there for their encouragement. Now, I would like to invite our director, Sir, Shri Vijay Kumar Gulati, Sir. Your legacy, professionalism and considerate attitude is paramount for all of us. Sir, I request you to please come on stage and share your valuable thoughts with us all.
गुड मॉर्निंग पेरेंट्स। कैसा लग रहा है बच्चों का डांस करते हुए? देखो, जब बच्चे हमारी जिंदगी में आते हैं तो हमारी जिंदगी कहाँ तक सीमित हो जाती है? बच्चों तक। जो कुछ भी है हम लोग हंसते खेलते उठते बैठते, हम किसको देखते हैं? बच्चों को। तो हम चाहते हैं कि हमारे बच्चे सारी जिंदगी हमें खुशी दें और एक सक्सेसफुल इंसान बने। तो उसके लिए हमें अभी से तैयारी करनी पड़ेगी। आप चाहते हो ना आपका बच्चा महान बने? आवाज कम आई है। तो उसके लिए हमें अभी से तैयारी करनी पड़ेगी। अभी से हमें अच्छे संस्कार देने पड़ेंगे। देखिए, हम तो डील कर रहे हैं नर्सरी से लेके 12th क्लास के बच्चों तक। जो प्रॉब्लम पेरेंट्स को अब आने लगी है, जो पहले कॉलेज के टाइम पे आती थी, फिर वो आहिस्ता आहिस्ता 12th क्लास तक के बच्चों में प्रॉब्लम आएगी। अब वो फिर 8th तक। अब तो ये हाल हो गया है कि 8th क्लास के बच्चे क्या 6th 7th के बच्चों की प्रॉब्लम पेरेंट्स के सामने आ रही है। पेरेंट्स कहते हैं बच्चे हमारा कहना नहीं मानते। तो ये एक दिन में तो हो ही नहीं गया। ये बच्चों को बिगाड़ा किसने है? पेरेंट्स ने। किसने बिगाड़ा? हाँ, हर बात के लिए हम छोटी से छोटी इच्छा भी पूरी करते हैं। हम चाहते हैं कि हमें तो जो चीज नहीं मिली हम अपने बच्चों को दें, यही चाहते हैं। लेकिन उसकी रिक्वायरमेंट भी तो होनी चाहिए कि नहीं होनी चाहिए? छोटे से बच्चे को मोबाइल दे दें और हम खुश होते हैं, देखो बच्चा मोबाइल क्या कुछ कर रहा है, बताते हैं। जो टाइम हमें बच्चों को देना चाहिए वो हम बच्चों को कहते हैं मोबाइल से ना लगा रहे। मम्मियों को भी तो टाइम नहीं है, पर सबसे फुर्सत है। फुर्सत दिक्कत ये आ गई है। चाहे वो मेरा घर भी क्यों ना हो, ये नहीं मैं आपको कहता, चाहे वो मेरी मिसेज भी हो चाहे मैं भी हो, होता है ना, होता है ऐसा। तो मेरी आपको एडवाइस है कि हमें अभी से दिमाग में बिठाना पड़ेगा कि हमने बच्चों को क्या बनाना है। जैसे आप प्लानिंग करते हो कि हमने स्टडी के बाद इंजीनियर बनना है, ये बिजनेस करना है, मकान खरीदना है, तो ऐसे ही मैं आपको एडवाइस करूँगा कि बच्चों को क्या बनाना है आप लोग गहराई से सोचिए। और महीने में एक बार आप दिमाग में लगाइए कि जो चीज़ हम बच्चों को बनाना चाहते हैं उसके हम क्या काम कर रहे हैं। कभी भी बच्चों की कोई गलती छोटी से छोटी भी हो इग्नोर नहीं करें। एहसास होना चाहिए। ये ना छोटो अभी नर्सरी का बच्चा है, अगर वो गलत करता है कहना बेटा ये सही नहीं है, आपने फिर भी नहीं मानता तो घूरना है। मानना तो नहीं है लेकिन घूरना तो है ना हमने। बच्चों को पता है, आजकल बड़े स्मार्ट है बच्चे, उनको पता है कि मेरी गलती है। आप बच्चों से पूछ लो कि मम्मी अच्छा है कि पापा, वो एक दूसरे के सामने तो कहेंगे, पापा के सामने तो कहेंगे आप अच्छा हो, मम्मी के सामने आप अच्छा हो। जब दोनों आ जाए तो कहेंगे दोनों अच्छे हैं। होता है ना। तो बच्चे बड़े स्मार्ट हैं। आप ये ना सोचो कि उनको क्या कहते हैं कोई बात का पता नहीं है। दूसरी बात है कि डोंट एक्सपेक्ट एवरीथिंग फ्रॉम टीचर्स और स्कूल। स्कूल का बहुत बड़ा रोल है, लेकिन विदाउट योर कोऑपरेशन इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल। अगर मान लीजिए टीचर ने कुछ कह भी दिया है तो एकदम आप से बाहर नहीं हो जाना कि टीचर ने कैसे कह दिया है। टीचर भी ह्यूमन बीइंग है, आपके बच्चों का आपसे ज़्यादा बेहतर चाहती है। आप तो एक बार बच्चों की गलती इग्नोर करोगे, टीचर क्लास में गलती इग्नोर नहीं करेगी। कभी भी ऐसा आप से बाहर नहीं होना। टीचर ने अगर कुछ कह दिया है, पहले आप उसको इंक्वायर करें, फिर आप देखें कि क्या कहते हैं, कहीं कोई टीचर की गलती है या बच्चों की गलती है। इसके अलावा जो बातें तो छोटी छोटी हैं, कितने पेरेंट्स हैं जो सुबह उठ के बच्चे को गुड मॉर्निंग करते हैं या बच्चे करते हैं। अगर वो नहीं करते तो अभी से गुड मॉर्निंग करवानी पड़ेगी। बड़े होके आप कहोगे कि वो आपको गुड मॉर्निंग या पैरी पहना या नमस्ते कर दे, तो पॉसिबल नहीं है। हमें अपनी बात ही बता देता हूँ, हमारे मम्मी पापा ने हमें नहीं सिखाया था। हम जब बड़े हो गए, उन्होंने कभी कहा ही नहीं सुबह उठ के क्या करना है। वो तो हमें खुद लगा, सुबह उठ के हम गुड मॉर्निंग तो नहीं, हम अपनी मम्मी को पूछते हैं चाहे क्या हाल है, और गुड मॉर्निंग हमें लगा, क्योंकि ये चीज़ मैं चाहता था कि मेरे बच्चों में आगे आए। जो चीज़ मैं चाहता था वो चीज़ मैंने घर में पहले खुद अपने ऊपर लागू की। बच्चों के विकास में छोटी छोटी बातें होती है, जैसे कभी भी आपकी बहस हो जाती है घर में, तो बच्चों के सामने बहस ना करें। वो बात तो छोटी सी होती है, कई बार बच्चों की दिमाग में बैठ जाती है। मैं अपनी कई बातें देखता हूँ, बचपन में कई जगह ऐसे हुए, हम लोग अमृतसर से बिलोंग करते हैं, छोटी जगह थी, कई बातें ऐसी थी जैसे मान लो दिमाग में बैठ गई, मतलब तो पर्सनैलिटी में बड़ा फर्क पड़ता है। बच्चों में लड़ाई झगड़ा हुआ, पेरेंट्स ने हमें मान लो आगे से समझाने की बजाय हमें डांट दिया, चाहे गलती नहीं थी, तो एक अजीब सा मतलब बैठ जाता है। हमारे टाइम में तो पेरेंट्स होता है, हम गलती करके आते तो पेरेंट्स क्या करते थे, और मारते थे। अगर टीचर ने मार दिया तो कहते तेरी गलती होगी, इतना होता था। अच्छा, बच्चों का इंटरेस्ट किस चीज़ में है ये भी आपने देखना है। बच्चों की हॉबीज़ क्या हैं। अगर मान लीजिए कोई बच्चा अभी से बड़ा अच्छा डांस कर रहा है, कोई बच्चे का मान लीजिए मैथ में अच्छा है, तो इग्नोर नहीं करना। बच्चों को आपने इनकरेज करना है कि गेम्स में भी भाग लेना है। और वीकली या मंथली जैसे हमारी पीटीएम होती है, तो आप सब ने अटेंड जरूर करनी है। अगर हम इन छोटी छोटी बातों का ध्यान रखेंगे तो क्या कोई वजह है कि हमारा बच्चा ज़िंदगी में कामयाब ना हो? कोई वजह है? वीकली मम्मी पापा नहीं बनना कि रात को लेट आ रहे हैं पापा और बच्चों से बात नहीं हो रही। एक बार पहले तो होता सिर्फ पापा ही लेट आते थे, अब तो मम्मियाँ भी लेट आती हैं, क्योंकि वो भी वर्किंग हो गई है काफ़ी ज़्यादा। बच्चों के लिए टाइम निकालना है। अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं कि सबसे ज़रूरी चीज़ या एसेट्स वो आपकी नज़र में क्या है, तो आप मुझे बताओ क्या है? बच्चे। बच्चों से बड़े एसेट्स हैं कोई? आपके पास लाखों रुपए आ जाए, करोड़ों रुपए आ जाए, अगर बच्चे अच्छे नहीं बने होंगे तो सब बेकार है। तो मेरी एडवाइस यही है कि बच्चों को अच्छे संस्कार दें। स्कूल की जो पीटीएम है उसको मस्ट अटेंड करें। बच्चों की छोटी छोटी गलतियां जो हैं उसको इग्नोर नहीं करें। कोई वजह नहीं है कि हमारे बच्चे अच्छे इंसान नहीं बनेंगे। तो इन्हीं बातों के साथ अपनी वाणी को मैं लगाम देता हूं और आशा करता हूं जो मैंने कहा आप लोग इसको जरूर फॉलो करो। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you so much, sir. We always love to hear from you. But it's not the end yet. Let's continue this merriment and move forward. Ruhi, let's add more colors to it.
Colors? I love colors as they spread the message of love in its most vibrant form. And who can forget the divine love of Lord Krishna with Goddess Radha?
Are you talking about Ras Leela, Ruhi?
Yes, I am. It is also known as Krishna dance. It represents the unique union of two highly revered deities in the Hindu Vaishnavite tradition. It symbolizes the soul seeking the divine love.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get rooted into the devotional dance performance by our KGJ5 children, dressed up as Kanhas and Radhas.
Suprabhat Bashre. Good morning. I, Kavya of class KGJ5, will make you smell the fragrance of Indian fire. Happiness is the state of mind, and as we all know that Lord Krishna is in sense of love and intelligence. लीलाधर भगवान श्री कृष्ण की हर एक लीला हमारे जीवन को सही राह दिखाती है। तभी तो कहते हैं जब सुकून ना मेरे दिखावे की बस्ती में, तब खो जाना मेरी शाम की मस्ती में। Let's enjoy the beautiful and mesmerizing dance performance by our team and enjoy the rainbow of blessings through Krishna chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
और पंख माथे पे चढ़ा और होठों पर मुस्कान रे, रस रचाए बंसी बजाए वो राधा का शाम रे। मोर पंख माथे पे चढ़ा और होठों पर मुस्कान रे, रस रचाए बंसी बजाए वो राधा का शाम रे। खेल खेल में जीतेगा वो भाव का हर संग्राम रे, हर दिल हर मुख गाएगा उसका ही अब नाम रे। Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna bolo re. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna bolo re. गिरधारी मोहन गोपाला कान्हा और घनश्याम रे, नारायण हरि बोल मुकुंदा संग गाओ बलराम रे। खेल खेल में चूर करेगा झूठा हर अभिमान रे, हर दिल हर मुख गाएगा उसका ही अब नाम रे। Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna bolo re. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna bolo re. जमुना किनारे खाना गैया चराता है, गोकुल को प्रीति की धुन पे नचाता है। जमुना किनारे कान्हा गैया चराता है, गोकुल को प्रीति की धुन पे नचाता है। बंदियों घमंडियों को सबको सिखाता है, पापियों को दानवों को धूल में मिलाता है। चोर है चित चोर है वो माखन चुराता है, उंगली पे अपनी गोवर्धन उठाता है। कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण बोलो रे। हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण।
ये है ना
Wonderful! What a poetry of footsteps! A blend of cosmic tune with divine music. I still feel like lost in those rhythmic moves and mesmerizing music. Now, over to you, Shruti and Ayman.
Thank you, Ruhi and Mohammed. That was a fantabulous show, Eman. Thank you so much, JTGs. Shruti, here I want to quote a famous proverb. If you want to think 1 year ahead, plant trees. If you want to think 10 years ahead, plant trees. But if you want to think 100 years ahead, give education to people. Very well said, Ayman. With this thought in my mind, now I would like to invite our director, Sri Raman Raja Khanna sir, the founder architect of this institution, whose endless efforts have taken the school to all new heights. Sir, please come on the stage and share your valuable thoughts with us.
Good afternoon, all the grandparents, and my greetings to the parents, and my love and affection to my all children. We have met, I think, for the first time. We have not earlier met because you are the batch, those who got admissions in Corona time. Is it like that? Yes. So we have first time met. So I welcome you all to the family of St. Teresa School. Welcome you. Dear parents, the purpose of the school and the parents is to give the best education to the students. Is it like that? Do you want to give the best education to your children? Yes. Now I would like to know from you, what do you perceive, what do you have in your mind about the best education you want to give your children? Give the microphones phones to the parents. I would like to hear from you also, because giving speech is just like from a distance. To be a part of you is to have conversation with you. So that is my way of thinking.
I want that my child should have all the qualities, that is honesty, a good human being, and loving, affectionate, intelligent, and interested in India's history, India's present, how India can develop further. So I want all these qualities in my child.
So that means you want values, you want that child should have knowledge about India's and ancient history also, how we are, what are our roots, etc. And you want that the child should be intelligent also. Good. Intelligent means academics you want. Anybody else?
Yes. Anyone? Please feel free to share your valuable feedback or opinions on this. Anyone from the parents?
Please come on.
You
be confident. When my children, those who are studying with me, they will be of your age. They will be asking lot of questions and telling so many things. They will be confident. They will have the courage to talk. That is one of the skill we want to encourage in our students.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
First of all, I want my son to be a good Indian citizen.
Good.
And the things, values, I think should be inculcated with him. And whatever he wants to do, what are his virtues or whatever he is good at, he should be able to follow. For that, the value system should be given by the institution. That's all. Thank you.
That means you want that whatever my child has a latent talent, that should be identified by the school and the parents, and that should be unlocked and developed. Right. Good. Anybody else?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
What I'm father of Rudra Bhatia.
Okay.
So what I see in the generation below me, that they are professionally excelling in all the different fields. But the most important part, which is missing, is happiness. So I would like my child or the grandchildren to be happy child. Apart from the
Very nice.
professional excellence.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Great. You look. All parents want their children should be good in studies, but grandparents want that they should be happy. And I tell you, the ultimate aim of our life is happiness only. Whole thing, whatever we do, that should be happiness. So I will try to summarize the things, what we are trying to do at this school. In our opinion, that the child should have a highly developed brain. So whatever our activities are there, they are directed towards developing the brain of the child. We want that the mind should be strengthened and intellect should be expanded. That is one of our aim. And we want that the child should be having such a highly developed brain that he is able to think critically, analytically, and think about how to find out the challenges of the life. That is one point. So we want that the child's brain should be developed highly. The second part, we want that the child should have iron muscles and steel nerves. Because if the child is fit and fine, then only brain will also work. If the child is not fit and fine, the child is not healthy, then the brain will also not work well. So that is why we put our equal stress on sports also. And the third thing we want is that each and every child should have in a highly developed body, a highly developed brain and iron muscles, and in that body should live a heart, warm heart, kind heart, a heart of Mother Teresa, which sprinkles love and affection all around. That is the third thing we want, that the child should have emotional feelings also, attachment to the others. He should be ready to help others also, share the things. Once the brain is developed, body is developed, heart is developed, then we want that the child should have the values. And we want that values should be Indian values. We should respect our elders. We should respect to the guests also. We should share our things with the others also. And in short, we want to say that we want a highly developed brain, a global brain, but heart should be Indian only. That we don't want global. We don't want global hearts. We want Indian heart only. Right? And we want another thing, that then to do all those things, what we want to do is that we believe that each child is unique and special in itself. Each child has got immense potential, individual gifts. Like somebody said here, that I want my child's talent should be identified. And then we want those, after identifying those talents, we should unlock those talents, nurture them and nourish them with the rich environment giving in the school. That is our next activity, where we direct our educational studies also. With all those things, we want that the child should be endowed with the life skills. That is why we are having lot of stage programs. You must have that. Life skills means what? Life skills mean the child should have a leadership quality. Leadership quality does not mean leader बनना ना नेता वाला leader नहीं. I do not want that leadership. Leadership quality means that the child should be able to lead others and the others should follow him due to his courage, confidence, communication skills and highly developed brain. So life skills should be developed. You must have seen that the students were jumping, rolling and rocking without any fear, without any inhibitions. That is the thing we want to instill in our children, and you must have seen also. But above all today, parents, your child is 4.5 years old. Now this is a time when these years are called the initial years of the child, the foundation time of the child. So we want that good habits must be developed amongst the children. If it is said that we cannot change the destiny of the children, of our children, but if we inculcate good habits amongst them, definitely we can change their destiny also. It is possible. But for inculcating good habits, the child remains with us. Out of total 1,20,000 hours from nursery to 12, the child remains with us 20,000 hours. Other time the child is spending with the parents. So there is a shared responsibility for developing good habits amongst the children. And for developing good habits, you must be responsible for that. You must do your things very consciously. Now I will be coming a few of the good habits which we should develop among the students. Like, first thing is, this child should have good sleep. So you should develop good sleeping habits among the children. Now what does it mean? It means that the child should sleep by 9 o'clock. If you are waking up to 12 o'clock and your child is also waking up to 12 o'clock, then it is not a good habit. What will happen? If the child is awake up to 12 o'clock, you are watching TV, the child will also watch TV, then in the morning the child will not be fresh when he or she goes to the school. Result, the proper education cannot take place in the schools. I will tell you what role you should play. You should make the child sleep by 9 o'clock. There should be separate. If separate room is there, it is okay. You should also switch off the TV. Sacrifice yourself. Don't look at the... see, I will give you one very live example today. Achha, you tell me when the child should be taught about the good habits. Any one of you? When the learning starts take place in the child. Any one of you? Anytime. In the womb also. Isn't it? Because when the Abhimanyu learned the way of entering into the Chakravyuh when he was in the womb. So never think that abhi to bachcha hai. बाद में सीख लेगा. अभी तो 12 बजे तक जागने दो, कभी भी सिखा लेंगे. It will never happen. Mental conditioning will be set in such a manner that the child will not sleep early. And how it can happen, I can tell you. There is one, my granddaughter is there. I often give example about her. My daughter-in-law, from the very beginning, when she was just, I also never believed it can happen. When she was just 2 months old, she told me that we will make her sleep by 9 o'clock. And she was consciously particular about it, that between 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock she will not make her sleep. right? And the habit developed in such a manner among the in my child, my granddaughter, that by 9 o'clock, at the age of 2 months itself, she used to start giving us indication by rubbing her eyes that she wants to sleep. So that at 2 months also, she developed that habit. And today also she sleeps at 9 o'clock. Because my daughter-in-law is very particular about it. And the result is, during the daytime, she is quite fresh. So we have to develop such habits among the children consciously. If you want that your child should develop reading habits, then you should also read in front of the child. If you are all the time looking at the TV, hooked to the TV or your phones, and you are telling the child, you just leave the TV and go. तो बड़ा होता जा रहा है, कुछ स्टडीज नहीं कर रहा है. पहले तो बहुत अच्छा था, सब कुछ बताता था, अब नहीं बताता. You may say like that. क्या होगा? बच्चा कहता है अच्छा मैं अभी करता हूँ, I'll do. थोड़ी बात, after some time you just went there and you saw the child is still sitting on the sofa and watching the TV. And आपने पहले तो रोका, फिर टोका, तीसरी बार टोकने के बाद भी जब बच्चा नहीं माना तो उसको ठोका. Right? But this is not the way to develop good habits. First, you yourself have to abstain from watching excessive TV. Like a better couch, if you sit on the sofa in the evening and watch the TV, the child will also develop such habits. Third thing, the child should have good eating habits also. Why I am telling you all those things? Because this is the age when you have to develop good habits, eating habits also. Erratic eating habits is the reason of obesity, which is a cause of so many diseases, and we are seeing today the results that we are having heart attacks at the age of 35 also. Our children are our precious things. We have to look after them. So don't give them erratic food. Don't give them too much of pizzas or burgers or junk food. Make them eat everything. Even करेला भी खाना आना चाहिए. जिस दिन करेला बना है उस दिन कुछ और नहीं देंगे. बच्चे ने कहा मैं नहीं खाता, कड़वा है ही कुछ नहीं भाई. There is nothing. If you want to eat, eat. If you don't want to eat, don't eat. What will happen? After some time, when we will have his hunger, intensified, he will eat that also. And his taste buds will be developed for karela also. For ghiya also. Mungi ki dal also. Otherwise, child, आपने क्या किया? Whenever the child feels a little bit hungry before food, the child says, I want to eat chips, you give the chips to the child. And result, at the time of food habit, at the time of taking food, the child does not eat properly. So sleeping habits, eating habits, reading habits, and after that, spend some time with the children. It has been researched well that those parents who are spending their time with the child in reading books, don't tell only stories. Read books, read puzzles, read different things, do different things with the child. It has been established by the researchers that such children are doing much better when they grow up in comparison to the children who have not been cared properly by the parents. Earning money is good, you should earn. That is very important. But at the same time, the time which should be devoted to the child, either of you must devote to the child. So dear parents, these are some of the tidbits I have told you. As far as school is concerned, we will give your child the best education, best environment. We have well-equipped labs also. Recently we have established Atal lab also, Maths lab also. Very dedicated, strong team of teachers we have got. Very dedicated. And you will find that our results, many of the times, more than 50% students are scoring more than 90% marks in average. So as far as our part is concerned, you be assured, you are free to you are welcome to have any discussions about the child with us. But it is a shared responsibility. Either myself cannot do or you alone cannot do. I always say that if you are a ink, we are the nib. Let us together write the success story of our children, and we can do it together only. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for always enlightening our minds with your wisdom, vision, and determination. By now I man, we honor that dance as the barriers for something it is that everyone can feel, everyone can understand, and definitely something everyone can enjoy. But our next performance shows that anybody can learn dance if you have the passion and will to do it. And I can't wait to watch this final performance. Then your wait is over, Shruti. So ladies and gentlemen, let's have a glimpse of it when our adorable munchkins of KG class rock the dance floor and leave us spellbound with their terrific performance and take your excitement to the next level. I loved it. I just loved it. My joy knew no bounds to see this astonishing performance.
Indeed, Shruti, dance is a conversation between body and soul. I have become an unabashed fan of dancing and these dynamic children.
Yes, Ayman, a big hand for their tireless efforts, ladies and gentlemen.
And now, I would like to invite our respected academic director, Miss Renu Srivastava ma'am, the guiding light and unshaken pillar behind the success of St. Teresa School, to please come on stage and reinforce us with her words of wisdom.
A very good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Honorable Board of Directors, parents, teachers, and my dear students. This is my proud privilege to extend my heartiest thanks to the Board of Directors. They have shown that seed 16 years ago, and that seed is now converted into a huge tree, and that trees are having many branches. The children, they are coming up with the flying colors, whether it is music or it is dance or it is academics or it is sports. We talk about the holistic development, and that is how our teachers, they are guiding the children and they are working on the holistic development. My sincere gratitude to the parents. Without parents' support, nothing is possible. The growth of the children, the development of the children, it is the shared responsibility, and in collaborative manner, we are really happy, we are very happy to share that in collaborative manner, we are working on that. And children, these small children, when they grow up, they are passing 12th standard and they are coming up with the flying colors. My thanks to my teachers, the teaching staff, as well as the non-teaching staff, because this is the teamwork. When any of the function is organized, when any of the event is organized, it is not one-man show. It is the team, everybody works on that. Some of the teachers, some of the person, they are in front of the curtain. You can see working on them. But most of the teachers, most of the person, they are behind the curtain. And behind the curtain, they support everything so that any of the event which is organized in the school should be a success. So my sincere thanks to my whole St. Teresa team, whether they are 4th class member or they are our seniors. And my children, they are really wonderful children. They are full of energy, and at this age of 4.5, it is really impossible that in coordinated manner they should perform on the stage with a confidence, with collaboration. They have performed very well. So that is the collaborative efforts of the parents as well as the teachers. This is the time that few of the things I would like to talk to you. You have trusted us. You have selected St. Teresa's School. And when I interacted with you all online or offline, everybody, 99.99% parents, they said this thing, we want that our children should be disciplined and we want holistic development of the child. But for making them disciplined, we want your support. And imposing the discipline and making them self-disciplined, there are two things. So for making them self-disciplined, first few days we have to impose discipline, and there we want your support, because these children are very small. We cannot make them understand everything with the logic. As far as and the teachers, they are concerned, they are making them understand why these things are wrong and why these things are right. But few of the things at this small age we cannot make them understand. So few of the things have to be imposed on them. And there your support is needed. The first word, school, means discipline. So it starts from the morning. Morning when you are coming, and if your child is late, guard will be saying this thing, sir, your child is not allowed, you are late. And there, if you will be cooperating with us, yes, one day you have returned along with the child. Next day your child will be on time. But the same day, if you will be arguing with the guard, if you will be misbehaving with the teacher, you will never be able to inculcate discipline among the child, because he will be or she will be already, because you behave like this, so she will be always thinking, whatever I will be doing, my parents will support me. And these children are very smart children. Sometimes they narrate story also. This happened, nahi mama, aisa nahi hua tha, maine aisa nahi kiya tha, this happened. They are smart children, right? So first thing, if you want that your children should be disciplined one, then you should cooperate us, and you should also be the disciplined one, right? Only if you any value you want that it should be inculcated in my child, the first thing is that you should bear that value. So if they will be observing that value in you, automatically it will come in the children, right? So we all are working for the 21st century skills, and 21st century skills are 4 C's. That is critical thinking, collaboration, creativity, and communications. So we have to work on that. Collaborative efforts, like children, they performed here, that was the collaborative effort, that was the collaborative activity. In class also, teachers, many of the teachers, they are conducting group activity, and that enhances the collaboration amongst the children, right? Communication skills, the children, they speak the stories, they narrate the stories, they recite the poems, and by developing the vocabulary and all, we work on the communication skills. So that is also very, very important. And the last thing is the critical thinking, which is the facts and figure and logic. So my request to all the parents, when I am interacting, many of the parents of primary standard, they are saying this thing, ma'am, हमसे तो बच्चा पढ़ता नहीं है, लेकिन ट्यूशन जाता है बच्चा. This is the biggest mistake. Why your child is going to the tuition? Child is coming to the school to learn all those things, and after that the repetition of the things are required. Thinking is required where little bit your help is needed. If you will be sending your child since starting to the tuition, you are doing spoon feeding. And that spoon feeding will kill the thinking skill of the child. We need creativity. We need innovation. We need that your child should be the thinker. You know that after 20 years, when your child will be ready for working, we do not know which kind of jobs will be there. So if every time we are filling the mind of the child with the figures and facts, and we are not forming his or her mind, what will happen? Only the cramming is there. The facts are figure, it is filled in the mind, but child will not able to think. And until and unless your child will not be able to think, problem solving skill, which is very important skill, will not be able to develop. Right? So my sincere appeal to all the parents, please do not inculcate this thing in the students at this age. Please do not send the child for the tuition. Your child is your responsibility. Your child is not the responsibility of anyone else. So take out the time. I understand that this time both of the parents are working and for them it is little difficult. But if you will be thinking, she or he is my child and she or he is my responsibility. It is not my parents' responsibility. It is not somebody else's responsibility. You will be able to get the time also for the children, which is quality time, which is actually needed. How your child is behaving. We are coming to the PTA. We are just confirming from the teachers. My child is getting good marks. It is okay. If my child is very good in communication skills, it is okay. If my child is very good in digital skills, it is very okay, and very proudly we are saying to others, my child is an intelligent child. But very few parents, they ask how my child behave in the class. That is actually very important thing. How your child is behaving with the teachers, how your child is behaving with the classmates, that skill, that is called the collaboration or collaborative skill, which is very much important. And once your child will be gel with all those things, he will or she will be learning problem solving skills, because when 30 children or 25 children of different culture, they are sitting together, or their views are different, they are sitting together, and they have some differences in the views, the smaller age also, they learn how to resolve those problems, right? So those things are actually important. Ask from the teacher, which is the thing that your child is not good in that, which is the value your child is not having properly, and collaboratively we should work on that. Because pre-primary children, for very few hours they are here, and then primary also 6 hours they will be here, and rest of the 18 hours they are with you, right? So for values, because now we all are suffering daily, you can see the news, what kind of values our children they are having. So we are responsible for these wrong values, because we never bother about the values. We bothered about academics. Here as a teachers also, we are at fault, because we are always discussing about the academics only. आपके बच्चे को ये नहीं आता है, but as a teacher we are not discussing about कि, rather I can say they are not having that courage to tell you the reality कि आपका बच्चा behave नहीं करता है. They just avoid that क्योंकि parents accept नहीं करते हैं. So they avoid those things कि why to say those things. अभी चिक होगी, अभी लड़ाई होगी, फिर मैडम तक जाएंगी सारी बातें. Better not to tell. So if really you want that holistic development should be there in the children, then you should be realistic. You should accept that no one is perfect. Even at this age, we are also not perfect. Accept that your child is also not perfect. So whatever deficiencies are there, if we will be accepting that deficiencies, then only we will be able to work on those deficiencies, right? So again, when children they will be in class 1, I would like that before starting the session we will be conducting one orientation program, in which I would request whenever orientation program will be there for class 1, you should come and join that orientation program, because pre-primary and primary there is a huge difference. Pre-primary children are for very few hours and we pamper children a lot, but in primary formal education starts, lots of things we have to collaborate and children they should learn. So thank you so much. Wish your children a better future. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Your kind words and never say die attitude is a great inspiration for us all. With this, we come to an end of our today's program. But before we bid adieu, we would like to give our heartfelt thanks to a wonderful audience of parents. Without their steady and unconditional support, we would not have been able to put up such an event. So thank you so much once again. So ladies and gentlemen, until we meet next time, goodbye and do take a very good care of yourself. Thank you.
Parents, I would like to call on all the anchors. They really did wonderful job and give them a huge round of applause. Please come. Come here. Good. Very well done. I'm really proud of you all. Good.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for your encouragement, and thank you so much, parents, for your encouragement. These are the little wonders of our school. You have seen them communicating so well. So yes, we are very delighted that they have done really good, and thank you so much for your encouragement. It is a booster shot for us. Now, kind attention, parents.
Hello. In fact, these students have done such a wonderful work today that I know it is very, very difficult to speak against in front of the audience. So they have done so good work today, such a wonderful work today, that instead of sometimes students want picture with me, photograph with me, I want to have photograph with them today.
Thank you so much, sir. Kind attention, parents. Now I request all of you to please proceed for the refreshments, which we have arranged on the left-hand side, adjacent room to the Audi. Please proceed for the refreshments. And one more thing which I want to convey. Parents of the KG children, you are requested to collect your students, your children from the respective classroom only. The children will be handed over to you by the respective teachers in the classrooms only. Okay? Thank you so much. Please proceed for the refreshment.
फटाफट निकलना है वेन्यू पे, ये बोला बाइक करा रहा हूँ, काम नहीं करना वहाँ तुम्हें, काम के लिए बंदे बहुत है और लगता है करीब आप मुझे 5-6 किलो के साथ आ गए, ठीक है? ये तो सुमित को भेज सकता हूँ, फंक्शन पे जाना है, सुमित को भेजता हूँ, चलो अच्छा ठीक है।